we're going to have a little more fun with margins. So we learned how to change the margin to the left of our reasons heading, or whatever heading that you've chosen, and we've learned how to change the margin underneath. So there's actually a shorthand way of doing all this. And if we go back to our code where we wrote margin left and margin bottom, we can just take out all of this and just have margin. And what's going to happen is you have to say what the margin is with 4 different values. So we can say 20 pixels, 20 pixels, 15 pixels, 15 pixels. And what's going on is that these correspond to, the first one is the top margin, the second one is the right margin, then the bottom, and then the last value here is the left margin. Think of it like a clock. We start at the very top. Beginning of the day is 12 a.m., at the very, very, very beginning. And then the clock goes over to 3 a.m., then to 6 a.m., and then finally 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is when most people might wake up, so or start their day, start at work or school. So you can always just think of it like this. In a clockwise motion, you just go around starting at the top. Let's have some fun with this now. We can now go, let's right-click on Reasons, go to Inspect Element. For some reason, I've got to do this twice. Maybe you only have to do it once. And we have this margin. Well, we can change this by clicking on the first value and going up and down, right? And then that basically lowers the margin above. Now you can see again what's happening is I can increase the margin all I want. I can go up, and then I'll go down 30 pixels, 25, 20 pixels, down to, somewhere, looks like 16 pixels. I can't go anymore. What's really going on is that the margin right above this for this paragraph is interfering now. Now this margin won't let reasons go any closer. So that's fine. We can make that 16 pixels to the right. We probably want to make it the same as what we made it to the left of 20 pixels. That's good. Underneath, we had made it 15 pixels before, and that seemed like a good balance. Oh, look at that. It's actually 16 pixels is the lowest we can go. And we're going to find out shortly that the reason for that is this unordered list has margin and padding. And the last one, let's make that 20 pixels. And now if we hover over our H2 for reasons, we can see, we actually need to close this for that to take into effect. And let's change this to reflect what we just did, because we did it in the inspector, not in our actual page. So we made above 16 pixels, and to the right we made it 20 pixels, and then 16 pixels, and then 20 pixels again. So now if we look over at our reasons, looks really nice. If we click, I actually put some spaces in here. If we click on H2, we can see what this padding all looks like. They're very nice. We see now padding actually to the left and to the right. And it's much easier to write it this way. We have full control in a shorthand way of the margin all around an element.